Okay, so let's talk about how porn can become addictive, right? First of all, just a tiny bit of science here, okay? Very interesting phenomenon that some researchers discovered called a supernormal stimulus. And this is an amazing idea. What they discovered is they can actually override the forces of nature by messing with the design. What do I mean? Scientists, they said, you know what, in nature, let's say birds, when they're sitting on their nest, right? They will sit on the eggs that are the biggest and the most colorful. Those are the ones that they will sit on the most, and they'll ignore the other ones, right? So what they did, what if we take some fake eggs, right? We paint them super bright colors and make them extra big. Let's see what happens. So they did that. They put it in the bird's nest, and the birds, sure enough, they sat on those eggs and let their other eggs die, right? So they basically were incubating the fake eggs because it overrode the natural stimulation. They took this even further, right? They said butterflies will mate with the most colorful mates. So what they do, they took butterflies out of cardboard and painted them to make them extra colorful. What happened? They found that the male butterflies, over time, were only mating with the cardboard butterflies and were not mating at all with the real butterflies. Does this sound a little bit like what happens with pornography and masturbation? You guys see the parallel here? Basically, what you're seeing when you're looking at these images is it's called a supernormal stimulus. In other words, what you see on a pornographic video is so much bigger than real life. So going back to this idea of, remember we're talking about the supernormal stimulus, right? There's such a thing, again, in science called the Coolidge Effect. And what is that? Basically, you take a male rat, right? You put a female rat in a cage with him. He will mate with the female rat until he's satiated, and then he'll stop, right? He's not interested in mating with her anymore, right? You put another female rat in, and all of a sudden he gets the urge again, and he'll mate with the second female rat, right? You can keep doing that until he will literally pass out from exhaustion, right? And again, this is exactly what we're seeing with pornography, right? When we have normal people who are in a relationship, in a committed, healthy relationship, people have sex until they're satiated, until they're full, right? But what porn does is it overrides our natural circuitry, and we wind up getting addicted to this, and we need this constant flow, more and more and more.